SPS Canada, your partner in migration.
Hi, I am Anisha and I'm a case coordinator at SPS Canada Immigration Incorporation. Today I'm going to take you through the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada online post-graduation work permit application. Please keep in mind that this video is just a guide and it is your responsibility as an applicant to submit a complete application as it depends on your individual circumstances. Also, the Government of Canada can change all the application forms and the application requirements at any time without notice, so it is advisable that you check their guide before submitting the application. If you're not sure that you will be eligible for your post-graduation work permit, you can call on the number mentioned in the description below and we will be happy to help you. So let's get started with the application. So you need to go to the Government of Canada page, type canada.ca and you will be landed on a page of Government of Canada. You need to scroll down, continue to your GC account. Please choose this option if you already have a GCK account. If you don't, then you can sign up from here and then you can create a new account for yourself. So once you log into your account, you will see a page like this. View the applications you submitted is the area where you will see your applications which you have already submitted, which in this case is none. We haven't submitted any application for this account yet. And continue an application you haven't submitted. Here are all those applications which you have started but you haven't submitted yet. You have 60 days to submit any application here. So if you have uploaded your documents and if you have 1 or 2 documents left to submit, then you can just keep your applications here and then come back and submit it later. So you need to scroll down, click here, apply to come to Canada. At this point of time, you will not have a personal reference code. So you need to scroll down again, go here at visitor visa, study or work permit. If you're applying for your post-graduation work permit, then you need to select. What would you like to do in Canada? Just make sure that you select work here because in the drop-down menu you will see many options and this is a post-graduation work permit application, so you will have to select work. So how long are you planning to stay in Canada? Just select temporarily, more than 6 months from the drop-down menu. And this section is where you're from. What is your current country of residence if you're presently staying in Canada? Like this is an inland post-graduation application, so you need to select Canada. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident and is 18 years or older? If you have any family member or a Canadian citizen who's your family member, then you can select yes, otherwise no. You need to select your date of birth here. So once you're done with these, you need to select the option next to go to the next page. If you are a permanent resident of US or if you have a green card from there, then you have to select yes, otherwise no. You need to select your current immigration status. If you're on a student permit, then you have to select student because you will be applying for your post-graduation work permit after the completion of your studies in Canada. So you will have to select student here and then next. Do you plan to work on campus? No, because if we have to work on campus, that means we will have to apply for a co-op work permit and this one is an open post-graduation work permit. Are you a full-time student at a participating post-secondary institution and want to work off-campus for up to 20 hours per week? Please select no for this question because you want to work for more than 20 hours a week on your post-graduation work permit. So you have to keep this thing in mind that you are eligible for a post-graduation work permit if you have studied for more than 8 months in Canada. You are eligible for the PGWP if you have studied for at least 8 months or a 1-year program or a 2-year program. If you have studied for 1 year, then you are eligible for a 1 year of post-graduation work permit. And if you have studied for 2 years, then you are eligible for a 3 years of post-graduation work permit. Now, a lot of students have this confusion that if they have opted for a 1+1 course, will they be eligible for a 3-year post-graduation work permit? That's completely right. They are eligible for a 3-year post-graduation work permit if they have done 2 different programs for 2 different colleges or universities, but they have completed 2 years of education in total in Canada. If you have any doubts regarding your eligibility or are not sure how to proceed, you can contact us by the number mentioned in the description below and we will get back to you. Is your work an essential part of your studies? No. Have you submitted a permanent resident application in Canada? Please select no. Please keep in mind that you will have to answer these questions according to your specific case because each student has his or her own circumstances, so they depend individually on you. It is your responsibility, as I said earlier, that you will have to check the application for your personal information before submitting it. Do you have a written job offer means that before your post-graduation work permit, if an employer has given you a job offer, you can attach it with the application. If you don't have it, then that's not a problem. You are still eligible for a post-graduation work permit. Do you have a written job offer? If you have a written job offer from any of the employer, you can provide it and say yes, and you will have to provide all the details of your offer of employment in the application package. Please make sure that if you're selecting yes, you're providing all the information regarding your job offer. Do you have an official letter from your school that confirms you've completed your study program as well as a copy of your final transcript? Please make sure to select the option yes when you're applying for your post-graduation work permit, because to be eligible for your post-graduation work permit, you need to have your completion letter from college which states that you have completed your study and an official transcript from the college stating your grades. In this option, please select your marital status. What is your province of destination? If visiting multiple provinces, select the one in which you will be spending the most of your time. Based on the information we have provided, these show us 3 results that we may be eligible for these 3 applications. A temporary resident visa, work off campus, and post-graduation work permit. We will go ahead with the option of post-graduation work permit. And continue. We will have to answer these questions again to make sure that we are eligible for the post-graduation work permit. We will select yes here and then next. If you have a valid medical exam performed by a panel physician within the last 12 months, then you have to select yes, otherwise no. The medical exam is not a requirement for the post-graduation work permit, and it will not affect the decision of your work permit as well. It is just an eligibility question. Have you lived in a designated country or territory for more than 6 months in the last year? No. Do you want to work in one of the following jobs? You can read all the jobs. There is a list of jobs which is mentioned here. You can select any option depending on your choice, as it will not affect the decision of your application. This question asks that do you want to submit an application for a family member? If you are submitting an application for post-graduation work permit for just you and you are the applicant, please select no. In this question, they are asking that are you giving someone access to your application? The first option is yes, I will be appointing a representative to apply on my behalf. The second one is yes, grant authorization for IRCC to release your application information to another person. The third option is yes, both appoint a representative and grant authorization to IRCC to release information to another person. The last option is no. So if you're hiring a representative, then you would not have been on this portal because the representative would submit the application from their own authorized representative portal. If you want to give authorization to somebody else to access your application, then you will have to select the second option. If you're appointing a representative and you're granting authorization to somebody else to access your application on your behalf, then you can select the third option. If you're applying it on your own and you're not giving the access to anybody else, then you have to select no. If you have given your biometrics at the time of the study permit application, please select yes. If you have not given your biometrics at the time of your study permit application, please select no. If we select no, at the end of the application, IRCC will give us an option of the biometrics fee which we will have to pay with this application. Please select yes. Please select yes for this option as well. Yes, again, that you will be paying your fees online via credit card, MasterCard, Visa, Amex, JCB, China Union Pay or any debit card. Please review your answers before going further. You need to make sure all the information is correct. After you fill in all the information, you will be landed on a page like this. It is your document checklist. It gives us the option to upload all the documents for the finalization of our post-graduation work permit application. So first of all, you will have to submit the IMM 5710 form, which is for the post-graduation work permit Inland Canada applications. The second one is your recent education transcript. You will have to upload an official transcript which will be provided to you by your college. For the completion of studies letter, you will have to submit the completion of studies letter that will be issued to you by your college, which will mention the duration of your studies and the program name and all the details of your college. It is very important for you to submit a passport, which is your travel document, and after that please submit your digital photo. Please make sure that you check the photo-specific requirements for the post-graduation work permit application on the canada.ca website before uploading the photograph. The optional documents is a list of documents which are not necessary to upload, but you can upload if you wish to. The Schedule 1 application for a temporary resident visa made outside of Canada is a form if you wish to apply for a TRV with your work permit application. The client information is a tab where you can upload all the documents which you wish to provide to IRCC but are not mandatory documents. For example, if you wish to upload a cover letter for your application, you can upload it in the client information section. So once you are done with all the documents and you have uploaded all of them, you need to pay the application fees once you are done with the documents. The work permit fee is $155. The open work permit holder fee is $100. Please make sure that you pay the work permit and the open work permit holder fee altogether for your post-graduation work permit application. And in this case, the student didn't have their biometrics done, so they will have to pay the fee of $85 for biometrics. If you have your biometrics done, then you won't have to pay the $85 biometrics fee. So once you upload all your documents, you will have an option right here for transmit and pay. You can transmit and pay, submit your application fee, and congratulations! Your post-graduation work permit application is submitted. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always contact us with the number mentioned in the description box below. I hope you liked this video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye!